Let's go back to him in Fort McMurray now. And Gord, many Calgarians commute to work in Fort McMurray, and it's not an easy life, is it?
Well, it's hard work. It's from Calgary, from BC, all the provinces across the whole country. It's the United Nations when you go to the Tim Hortons. I had a coffee the other day, and it was just a mosaic. It was excellent. And I actually had a conversation with this guy from Newfoundland who was infectious with his enthusiasm about Fort Mac. Didn't understand half of what he was saying. He was going so fast. But yeah, they're coming from all over the world to work here. And you hear the stories all the time. Come on up to Fort Mac and make the big bucks. But you do earn your big bucks. You know, I've heard life in a work camp described as a couple of notches up from a prison camp. I don't know about that, but you do work long hours. You hop into bed when you're done. You have a couple of meals in between, and you do it all again the next day. We spent some time with a crew from Titan Drilling, working the overnight shift in bitterly cold conditions. Chris, this is one rig of many that are out at this part of the world. What are these guys doing?
Right now they're tripping pipe out of the hole. We're finished this hole now. So we'll pull this pipe out of the hole and we'll be moving locations here in a matter of a couple hours, I would imagine.
These guys are finishing off a 12-hour shift?
Yeah, this is actually, night shift has now come on. Day shift just went in the shack. Shift change just happened. So this is my night shift now. They're going to work till 7 a.m.
We've been out 5 minutes. It's cold.
Yeah.
You talk about young guys coming up, making a ton of money, working up in the Fort McMurray area. You earn your keep, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah. It's chilly out.
What kind how difficult is it? How hard is it out here?
Like we had a couple snaps this year where it was minus 40 for a few days. That starts to take its toll on the guys. It's cold, it's dirty. Yeah, it's nighttime.
You've done those jobs, right?
Absolutely.
Now you're kind of in charge of the rig.
Yeah.
So once they pull everything up, will this be mineable, or will it be the other way of trying to get the oil?
This specific area here is in an area known as SAG-D. It's steam-assisted gravity drainage. A little bit too much overburden here to mine.
Meaning too much digging to get to it?
Yeah, you'd have to dig too far down to get to the oil, so they'll inject this formation with steam and then extract the oil through that method.
So these guys, 7 o'clock at night, are ready to do a 12-hour shift here outside.
That's right, yeah.
Woo! They're earning their money. They are earning their money. Of course, I never travel anywhere without my Anchor earmuffs, so you don't mess your hair. Very handy up here at Fort Mac. That's Chris Post, though, 26 years old, in charge of that particular rig. He's been working the oil sands coming upwards to about 10 years now. He's sort of a salty old veteran. For most of the guys like Chris, you're up here to make the big bucks. You're here, is it basically you're a young guy making a ton of cash right now? Is that part of the appeal, is that you're able to do this, make some big bucks?
Yeah, that's why we're here, right? For sure, absolutely.
Can you give me an idea of what you make?
It's a day rate, make about $1,000 a day.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're 26?
26 years old.
You saving it?
Some of it, yeah. Trying to.
He's trying to. What's he doing with his money? Chris makes the big bucks over the big work season here, 4 or 5 months over the winter. And sometimes he pulls down some summer work as well. In between, he loves to snowboard and surf, though. And oh, yeah, he and some pals, by the way, with the money they've been making at 26 years of age, they've bought a bunch of property down in Nicaragua that they plan on developing someday. So that's one slice of life. You're making the big bucks, but I think we did show you, Nirmala, you earn the big bucks as well.
You sure do. And, you know, it's a lot warmer in Nicaragua than it is up in Fort Mac, don't you think?
Probably why they're buying in Nicaragua, right? You can put the 12-hour shift overnight freezing, but, yeah, they're working hard.
All right. Thanks a lot, Gord. Well, he has been